Fawn
and Matt. We're an interracial couple with 2 kids wanting to do something that highlights the power of friendship and what it means to be in the company of true friends. We're going to move our society away and out of the loneliness epidemic and into a friendlier, happier world. Welcome to our friendly world. Better, stronger, together.
Welcome back to our friendly world, everybody, and hopefully overnight. Oh, do you want to say hi, Matt?
Hello.
Hopefully overnight, the world is completely peaceful and lovely, and everything is beautiful and fine. But just in case there's still some worry out there, today we're talking about the collective mind and community dynamics. How communities and platforms shape our collective thinking. So in times of social or political instability, people are asking, Matt, they're asking, how do we hold space? How do we hold space for the differences we all have, the changes, and how do we have authentic connection within communities? Spice for my footy.
Oh,
Spice.
dear. One time, this one dude said that on that program. And we can't let it go.
Yeah, we can never say space anymore because a while ago we used to watch
House Hunters International.
And was he from Australia?
It was definitely one of those UK Commonwealth type places for sure.
I think it was New Zealand or Australia. I don't remember, but there was this one guy who was looking for a place to live, and he kept saying, I need spice for my footy.
But we heard spice.
As spice. Like, like nutmeg.
Cinnamon.
Yeah, cinnamon. So ever since then, every time we have to say space in our family, we say spice. I need some spice.
For my footy.
Anyway, we totally digress.
Yes, we
did.
Anyway,
do you want to know my answer for... I forgot what we were talking about. I did have an answer, but it wasn't a good one.
Collective mind and how do we hold space for differing opinions, etc.
Well, I was thinking, how do we hold things together when things feel so out of control and I can't trust the neighbors, which I don't, by the way. I don't. Stop biting your nails.
Yes, Sahab.
Oh my God, why are you biting your nails?
I'm anxious.
Why?
Please go. Your answer's going to make me nervous, I'm
now
sure.
I've lost my train of thoughts.
This is going well, isn't it?
It makes me worried sick when you do that. That's when I know you're really stressed out. And you were really going for it. My God. They were chicken wings. Let me see that. Tofu chicken wings.
Nope.
He's hiding his...
Anyways, you were saying?
I don't remember now.
Do we need to start over?
No. God. What were we talking about?
Collective mind holding space for different
I don't trust the
opinions
neighbors.
and not trusting the neighbors.
Oh my! Is this the subject that we're talking about? Stressing you out?
Maybe. Go ahead. Go.
Well, I was just going to say that I don't know. Yesterday we went to the mall. I took our youngest to go. I mean, it's not a mall, but it was a place where we could buy art supplies, and there was a clothing supply chain store that we went to. We were looking for something in particular. I dislike going to these places. It's always a gray zone for me, and I don't feel relaxed there, especially these days. So we were walking, and there was in the parking lot, there was a man playing music. He had the whole setup, and he was playing guitar. He was hooked up to an amp. Oh, it was so beautiful. He was such a beautiful musician. And our youngest, and I was feeling so much better with his music there. I felt safer, calmer, happier, uplifted. And then we put in a couple of dollars into the box he was playing in front of. He was so grateful. And then he immediately changed to a different song and kind of gave me a wink, like a nod and a wink, here's for you. And he started to play this song I've been listening to over and over again in our house. Like, remember we were talking about favorites, and you're like, well, I would think this was your favorite. It's like, well, I do like it a lot, but I wouldn't say it's a favorite. But I have been listening to bossa nova, like happy, beautiful love, sometimes sad, but it's still beautiful. Bossa Nova and The Girl from Ipanema. When that comes on, like inside my head, there's a crowd of me cheering like, ah! So he started playing The Girl from Ipanema. And I was like, oh my God, in the parking lot. Just like I was at a concert. I'm like, oh, it's a sign. I was so happy. And he just like gave me a little wink, like, this one's for you. Like, how did he know that? Anyway, we go in the store, we come out, we have to go to another store. And our kid said, wow, they should have this all the time because it makes life here so much more beautiful and happy. Like everything I was feeling, but I didn't say anything out loud about it. Like feeling safe, feeling happy, feeling uplifted, feeling like, you're a part of everything. Everyone's connected in a beautiful way. Anyway, we go in the store, we come out. Why are there 2 squad cars? Like this guy had murdered somebody. Like all the police all over him. It was terrifying. Not to mention our car was right there too. Like I'm like, oh my God, what? Like I don't even know like how to maneuver through all these cops. Like I don't want to be near cops. They scare me. Like I don't want to be.
Right.
Especially these days. It's so stressful. Anyway, so we started to think some fool called the police on this beautiful person.
Right.
What the hell? So I don't, I don't feel safe and happy and part of the tribe or the community, part of the community. I'm going to start. I can't, I don't know. So my advice is to talk to friends in other countries. Some people who are away from our little experience here. And it's not little, it's everywhere. But, like just talk to friends who don't live in this particular kind of culture right now. So that way, one, I have an out. Like if we need to like make a run for it, I can go to another country maybe. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Or just have a different perspective. Like, hey, that's not normal. Oh, our government here supports the arts. I just started feeling as an artist myself, I'm like, they hate us.
Right.
But no, you're not hated. Get a completely different perspective. So that's my answer. Matt, I'm really worried about you biting your nails. Why are you so stressed out?
Anyways, welcome to my day, babe.
I thought we were all having a chill day.
Did you see me chilling upstairs?
Actually, I was working, so no. But
Exactly.
I thought everything was cool. What happened?
I'm trying to get stuff, do my thing and waiting on things to appear and not appear out of my control, etc.
The job search.
Ad nauseum.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, so let's talk about this for a second, right? What as a society traditionally do we do when stuff like this starts happening?
Well, what? What exactly? I feel like I threw a bunch of different things out there.
We're talking about the guy who's just minding his own business, performing, and gets harassed.
Okay.
What are the typical things we do when, we're not allowed to do things that we should maybe legally be allowed to do? Like maybe he's not legally allowed to perform there, but it's not 2 cops coming and harassing him. It's 1 cop showing up and saying, hey, are you aware you're not supposed to be here?
It wasn't like that.
And then he disappears.
They were on him.
And then
he
he jumps into a vehicle or he walks off the property. Life is simple. What do we do in that situation as a society?
Well, now if you try to help, you're part of you get arrested along with him. So you can't even say anything. Because I thought to say, hey, thank you for making our day beautiful. I'm sorry this is happening. But I was genuinely afraid of the cops.
Right. Right. And so, in a one-on-one situation, you've got to turn on a camera. You've got to get somebody to videotape you, but you do run the risk of terrible things happening.
Yeah, you can't do that anymore because they'll take you in for taking footage, for taking pictures.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. That's what I was told. That's what I've been hearing.
Yes,
I don't know if that's true.
you were right.
What am I right about?
You're right.
You can get arrested
They will
for.
arrest you for stuff
They
like
can
that.
do whatever they want to. There's no law abiding
Well,
law enforcement.
we the way society is structured, we need to prepare for these types of events and try and get ahead of them if we believe we're going to be in these situations, right? So option number one is go in and say, hey, thank you for doing that. I'm sorry this is happening to you, and dealing with the ramifications that you don't want to deal with because the ramifications are dire, right?
Yeah.
The next level is, if this is something that you're willing to put yourself more out there for, would be to provoke the response inside of a group, in the way that there were two workers that ICE believed were undocumented working on a roof. ICE came. Well, all of a sudden a preacher showed up with his flock.
Didn't he get shot on the head? That priest?
No, he didn't get shot.
It was a different one.
Different probably,
God.
yes. But he got a whole bunch of people there. They're all videotaping. That's the next level. That's what we as a society are supposed to do. We're supposed to get comfortable with acts of, what's the right word?
Disobedience.
Civil disobedience. And the trick is you get behind an unimpeachable resource or reference point, like a priest and that's part of the trick. And that's what happened in the 60s with the civil rights movement.
I don't think that plays anymore, though, Matt. I don't think they care.
I think it still does.
They shot somebody in the head.
If you push it hard enough.
It was a man of faith, like a priest. Again, I'm sorry, I don't know. We get so many headlines now that there's. I mean, I don't even know.
And where did you even read this headline from?
I don't know.
Was
There's
it TikTok?
So much.
Was it
no? I don't.
Insta?
No.
Was it, or was it a real reference source? And
Honestly,
we have to be
I
especially
don't know.
careful.
But it wasn't TikTok. It was, when you turn on your computer, and on the bottom right, like if your mouse,
Windows,
the mouse scroll. Oh, is it on PC only?
I think it might be, and I don't get it because I turned it off.
Oh, because I didn't know you could turn it off.
I ain't got time for that. I don't want anything disrupted.
Well, that's how it came up. Is I scrolled on it and then it popped up.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's so much that pops up, then all you see are headlines, and then they disappear really fast too on you.
And that's the other problem.
So you don't know where you saw it, you don't know.
You don't know.
And yet your whole chemistry and vibe changes.
Which is why I turned it off.
You're smart.
I have to
But yet you're biting your nails here.
I have to go looking for news to find news. I have to go looking for such and such to find such and such.
So you don't let it accost you.
Yeah.
You go out hunting for it.
I don't want to be at the mercy of the algorithm hitting me when I'm weak. And that's the problem. And that's something that I've started seeing when I go to sites that I don't want to go to, but I have to go to as part of a job search. Like LinkedIn, their news feed. Oh, don't do it. Just don't do it.
I didn't even know they had a news feed.
Yeah. Well,
See?
There's a news feed on the upper right, but then there's your feed for you, and
I've never seen that.
It's people around you who post stuff, and then you can get somebody can pay money and get promoted. So it's like, I think it's like a Facebook feed, but I don't do Facebook
Isn't that
either.
interesting? Our computer experiences are totally different.
They are.
Because my LinkedIn has nothing but artists and VO people and what do you call them? Casting agents posting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing, no news, nothing. It's just that.
Right. Yeah, it's different experiences. And again, this is what the algorithm does to you. Because yes, I am trapped by the LinkedIn algorithm because I'm looking for work and you have to have a LinkedIn profile and you blah, 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 blah. So I kowtow as minimally as possible. So, but anyways, yeah, there's sites that every time I go there, I'm like, okay, you're just here. Just look at the top. Just go here, and then close it down real quick. Otherwise, yeah, it's going to mess with my body chemistry.
So, okay.
But it's going to make me feel like a victim, and that is unacceptable, and that's what the feed is doing to you. It's making you feel like a victim. I should be able to say, this ain't right. I can't be disrespectful. I can't stop the policeman from doing his job, but I should be able to videotape him. I should be able to audio record him, and done as an American citizen in the land of the free and the home of the brave. And when I don't feel like I can do that, then that's not the America I want to live in. Speaking as a white male, natural born citizen, and all the rest of it. But that's what it's supposed to be. And when it isn't, then you have to figure out what's the line. And once that line gets crossed, then you have to figure out what to do about it. Because I believe, as was stated in V for Vendetta, government should be afraid of its citizens. Citizens should not be afraid of their government.
Well, I think they are afraid of the citizens. That's why we have been so unhealthy. Our food is crap and dangerous. Everybody's on drugs of some kind that is horrible, doing horrible things to people's bodies. It's in the air. It's the climate. It's the way the architecture is set up so we don't hang out. There are no common places.
Mm-hmm.
We've been talking about this for years. What's the matter?
Thought I was recording the time, and I'm not.
Oh, see, you're so stressed out. You look like something horrific happened. Okay. Everybody calm down, please.
But we are talking about something that,
But we talk about this every day.
Well, I'm being a lot more serious today.
I don't like it.
Okay, then I'll try and be light.
La la la.
But you're talking about people getting arrested in the popo, so there you go.
All right. Well, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my other question is, so that's a great solution. Is don't have the news accost you.
Don't have the news accost you, yes, but when you see something,
seek out news. Don't put yourself in a place where it's thrown at you at
willy-nilly.
Yeah, willy-nilly. Okay. So the other question is, well, how do we communicate with one another? Because this has set up a situation where we're not talking to the neighbors anymore. More than ever, we're not talking to the neighbors.
Right.
Right? We used to live in a culture where you just didn't know your neighbors' names or anything. But now it's like, I feel like it's back to the times where neighbors would spy on you and turn you in for things, or it doesn't help that we live in an HOA situation. It feels like, my God forbid,
and
the grass has grown half an inch.
And we wonder the ulterior motive of being asked a question by one of our neighbors.
What do you mean? Wait, say that again.
So we had a neighbor ask our child, actually, how do you feel about living in an HOA?
Yeah.
And it felt like it was a fishing question.
It was, yeah, because I finally, after 3 years, complained about the neighbor who's always complaining about us and everything. So then I said, look, I have footage, evidence, blah, blah, blah. Notice they never called me back, though. They're all on the other people's side. This old person that keeps complaining about everything.
Who's been here forever and will be here forever.
She's a nightmare.
Anyway.
Anywho, yeah. So no trust. So, I mean, my thing is, I reach out to friends that don't live here.
Right.
Because, one, I want a different perspective. I want a vacation from whatever is going on in my vicinity.
Mm-hmm.
So try to shake it off from my circle. But, yeah, when you don't see any hope within, like, your neighborhood or something.
Right.
Then what do? Move. But until then, hang out with other people, a different circle.
Right. And I'll also, again, when I start feeling too imprisoned inside the house, I go outside. I try and take care of myself physically, mentally, and spiritually every day.
Imprisoned inside the house? Like you're trying to get away from us?
No,
I don't blame you. Sometimes
you feel like the walls are closing in. You're on the internet and all the news is bad.
Yeah, you got to shake it off. I get you. Get some air.
So you go get some air, But I try and feed myself physically, mentally, spiritually every day.
Okay. Well, That's all I have to add. I'm
Okay.
sorry. No, I just want to pause here because I want to see what's going on with you.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Take care. Have a lovely every day.
Stay safe, stay deliberate.